Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And as you can see, we've already started here. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Jordi Alba. Cannavaro clears it away. Now it's Yamal. Oh, well measured. He's found the way through. They're urging him to shoot. Can he finish? Nesta gets rid without sophistication. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
And the finish!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Jordi Alba. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks.
Yamal! McTominay. Oh, they could break here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Still goalless. And he's had a hit!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Yamal. Can he spark a counter here? Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Nice looking ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Maradona. And here's the chance to counter. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Makaleli. Vieira. Cristiano Ronaldo. That is good alertness. In again. Maradona does really well there. He is strong. Makaleli. Vieira. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And he's away.
Cristiano Ronaldo really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Rafael Leao going face-to-face with his great rival. Can he get on the end of this? Thuram makes the interception. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in execution.
Oh, what has happened here? Jordi Alba. Now, what about this cross? Well, that looks a cracking ball. Araujo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bergomi promptly onto that, and that is that. Vieira. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. That's a lovely, neat pass. Played back. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying.
Security staff for each
block. Back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Canada really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he's managed to get free. And this... Can he finish? They've scored!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Well timed, excellent interception. Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He scores! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
22.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Number 13.
Rummenigge, that's a shot at goal! Relentless, just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to
Hello,
lock
everybody,
horns.
and welcome
This is
to
football
today's
at
match.
its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. That has been slung wide. Pinches it off him.
Well, it's safe to say, Peter, we're in the presence of defensive royalty here.
And so what is it that makes Paolo Maldini so regal?
Well, I think the fact that he almost never had to make a tackle says it all. He just doesn't need to. With him, it's all about anticipation, positioning, and reading the game superbly. There's very few who were able to do that at the highest level like him.
Lahm plays it in. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And it's Eto'o. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gullit might just make this. Gullit. That is lovely. Oh, that's superb. There's the shot! Marvellous goal!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Knocks it out wide. Oh, nice touch. Here comes the cross. Haaland is onto this. Neymar. Eto'o. Maldini. Nice looking ball. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, they can break here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Nicked it back promptly.
Canada really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And this is Lukaku. Aimed beyond the chance for a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Big header! It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Now he's off and running. Neatly clipped into space. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Vieira. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Bergomi. That's a sharp pass. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Thuram cuts out the pass. Can he get it through? Now it's Eto'o. Now there's a fine ball. Shoots! Goal! Portugal! And again they hit the front. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Number 22, Mitoma.
Portugal get themselves into the lead. Now it's Gullit. Gullit. Vieira. Now it's Eto'o. And it's Vieira. Dink through. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Gullit.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's a mighty effort! And he's straight offside. Ronaldo chasing after it. Well, played right into his path. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lukaku, great vision.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And it's Lahm. That is... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. So can they do it again? Oh, smashing header! Really well taken goal. What remarkable powers of recovery!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this?
There will be
Neither
2
manager,
minutes
I
at
think.
a time.
It's all happening.
Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. He's got a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Instant pack, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Gullit. Eto'o. And Gullit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Decent enough try. Mitoma. And that pass just didn't quite work. And he's quick to get it clear again. Gullit. Neymar. And it's Eto'o. Eto'o was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's a cute ball. Can he get onto this? Stood up well to him there. Neymar. Eto'o. Spread out to the left. Engages and forces him off the ball. McTominay, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Lahm spots it and intercepts. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Pullet. Played out wide. Lahm. Played in deep. Lukaku! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That has ended up in no man's land.
Portugal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in the...
McTominay! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Hullet. That's Vieira. And it's Hullet. Vieira powering forward here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's found a way past. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. So this to extend their lead. What a save from Peter Schmeichel!
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Erling Haaland. Number 6, Hullet. Number 19, McTominay. Number 11, Jordi Alba. Coming on
Lahm
the field,
delivers.
Number 45,
Thuram with the
Osimhen.
clearance.
Number
Oh,
18,
super! Can he finish?
Pele. Number 3, Seydorf.
Ball is over the line.
Roberto Carlos. Substitutions taking place. Substitution on the field. Number 23, Lukaku. Coming on the field is Number 21.
Haaland is
Cristiano
carrying
Ronaldo.
after that one. Now it's Haaland. Here it is, crossed in. And it's Roberto Carlos. Pele picks it up out wide. Roberto Carlos. Lahm, who's on a run down the left wing.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And here's Osimhen. Now it's Seedorf. Crosses it, up he goes! And that would have been game, set and match.
Cristiano Ronaldo really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Roberto Carlos. In towards the back stick.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Played out to the left flank. Bellingham. Cross in, looks like a good one. That is good alertness. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Roberto Carlos. Hazard. Haaland. Rummenigge. He's through, now is he in? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Wirtz. Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Probing pass. Nesta gets good distance on it. Rummenigge looking to play him in. Wirtz is having a shot!
Added time.
That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Desperate defending required here. He's got tall. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Hazard. Now it's Haaland. Bellingham. Well seen. And time is up. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
And we come to you now with a